Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pumpkin Days episode 68. Okay, it's 4:30 p.m. I have slept the whole day, I think. Oh my gosh. And I've missed Alex for healing my chickens. Okay, well, let's pick some tomatoes. Try and remember what we were... I see. We were in a hurry to get to bed, weren't we? Okay, let's go sort our stuff out. Here we go. Into here. Here's that inventory. Move the honey across. Oops. Shift left click to move things. Actually, I really should check and make sure I don't have anything in my... Yep, so the only thing I don't want to ship is the hornet. So that's pretty good. We've got gold for Ezekiel. What else are we doing? Ooh, I have things. Milk, salt and rum. Okay, let's grab the wasp and pop him down here. And let's go find some rum. There's our milk. There's our salt. And I'm thinking that's our rum. Okay. So, milk, salt, rum and cider. I'm thinking that involved apples. And brewing kit. Let's see if I've made some already. Nope. Okay, we're gonna hold our horses for a minute. Okay, so where's that fridge gone? Come here. I know, right? So indecisive. The brandy can go away. Oh, there's our cider. Okay, we've got cider as well. That's pretty good. Let's just have a quick look at some of these other ones. So, Cymbidium orchids, which we did find, but we only found 2 of. So let's pop those down here so we remember we need them. Tanis sneezeweed, which I have growing in the garden, that's right. Smoky wood for Alec. Let's pop that down there. Let's pop the sneezeweed down as well. So that's all stuff for missions and the museum. Hamburgers. Hamburgers for Evan. Punja would like 10 steel bars. I really need to get to mining for her as well. So let's get that done. Alright, so we know what we're doing with that. All of that stuff there we don't want to ship. In the meantime, let's go stick some bits and bobs in our fridge. Jam is for Nicholas if we see him. Salad is for Sebastian. And who else have we got in here? Peanut butter pie is for Lily. And it's Sunday and it's her birthday. So I'm going to run and get that done as well. Okay, the bismuth we've put into the museum. So that's good. The only thing we're waiting on for that is alabaster. So let's get this coffee out of our thing. Cake is for going faster. Grilled shrimp. Okay. So that's pretty much everything we've got there. It's Lily's birthday. Let's go and see if we can catch her before she heads into bed. She should, this time of day, she's either in the cafe, just coming out, or in the park. So maybe, if we're quick, we can catch up with her. Let's just zoosh. Let's take the route that'll take us through the park, which should be this way. Alright, seeing as she's not... Oh, I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. Right, I just wanted to tell you that, you're the most amazing person in the world. And I, don't know how you put up with someone like me for all this time. You're nothing to put up with, kid. I'm doing better, but, I'm still a downer sometimes. However, despite all that, you still took the time and effort to be my friend, and, I know it must have been difficult. I made something for you. It's not much, but instead of grilled fish, I've been trying to cook something nice on the bonfire. I hope you like it. Wow, thank you. Okay, that must be a hard event for Tierra. I still want to make that girl a house, or see if she wants to, move into a house on the farm. I've lost where I'm supposed to be. I am trying to find a cafe. And Lily Bean. so that I can give her something for her birthday. But I'm not having a lot of luck here. It looks like she might still be at work. Let's try this. Now, it was a peanut butter pie. Come back here. I'm trying to give you a present. Where'd she go? There she goes. Alright, let's see if we can catch up with her. Down to the park. Let's just grab a hold of her.
Wow!
There you go. You're really welcome. It's your birthday, that's right. Yeah. You're really welcome. Alright, that's why we went to catch her. Now, Tackers likes his tiger's eye. And hopefully I can catch him before he hits home. Alright. Oh. Hey, great, Greta. Thanks for stopping by. Here, I'll make us some tea. I'm glad you stopped by because I wanted to talk to you about something. You've been extremely kind to me in a way I've not experienced in a long time. I just want to let you know that I consider you as someone who's really important to me. If you're ever in trouble, please allow me to return the favour, Greta. It's kind of funny. I give the residents of Pumpkinvale counselling and advice about this kind of thing all the time. But it's harder than it looks to speak your true feelings. It was something I had to learn when I moved away from the mainland. Anyways, sorry for prattling on. How about that tea? Cool. I did bring you a gift, Tackers.
I thank you.
You're really welcome. No, I just wanted to say hello. Make you... Unfortunate accidents tend to happen in the rain, like slipping on a wet pavement, for example. Most of the people who emigrated to Pumpkinvale are quite young, but they're generally around the same age. The implication is that in a few years I'm going to have to deal with a whole slew of births all around the same time. Spirits preserve my strength. What else does he say? Staying healthy? Stay healthy. Okay. Alright, I'll leave the poor man to enjoy his television, but I really wanted to give him that gift, so that was kind of fun. I'm obviously not exploring the residents and their housing anywhere near as much as I should because not only do you get the event when you reach the heart level, but you have to actually be in the right location. So if you don't visit the locations often enough, your events can stack up on you. Alrighty, let's get some fossils shipped and some bismuth. I might ship the sushi as well, just simply because I've got enough food. I don't need any more. And they need to go. Oh, I need to check my cows as well. Oh no. So much to do because I have not been looking at my screen very well. Okay, and these three have to go. Alright, that's just shift left clicking. Okay, I have some wallpaper and I have some gems. They all kind of need to go in their various boxes. So, gems first, get rid of these. Should have unpolished topaz and I should have unpolished amber. That could go over there. It's a lot of unpolished stuff, and if you're wondering why I'm not polishing it for gifts, I haven't moved into gifting yet, but a lot of the orders that I'm going to get on the message board will be for unpolished stuff. So I'm going to keep a bunch of it unpolished and maybe half what I've got in stock when it comes to the time I want to start giving gifts. So marble is a construction. Hematite. So I'm getting quite a healthy lot of stuff, and when I go to polishing these, I'm just going to probably put them all into the polishers in the morning and then leave them to run, which is one of the reasons why I have 6 polishers, just to make my life a little easier. Let's just open that up. Well, that's very remiss of me. Let's grab out some coffee beans and some sugar and maybe some peppercorns. Okay, we'll do half peppercorns. Let me just move that across. It won't let you split the stack if you're inside the storage, so you've got to just remember to bring them over into your inventory, split the stack, and then put what you don't want to use back. So there's 2 bags of barley. Let's get some sugar going. Oh, 3 bags of barley. Awesome. I'm going to make a bunch of stuff with that. Where is my other thing? There's my coffee. Alright, I do need to harvest those, but I will harvest them. I don't have a chest over there, no. Let's just see if I can fit the barley in here. Ooh, do I have any cymbidium organs by mistake? No. Fine. Let's just put this in here so that I can grab it on the way over to the still. And then I guess we'll put the food stuff back in the fridge. I'm just going to see which fridge these things came out of. Although that's probably not going to help me because it'll fill any gaps. Corn in there as well. I'm guessing if it doesn't fill, it might be filling the top stack, so I just didn't notice. Okay, that's fine. There goes that berry. Pop. Oh, that's Rose's coffee. Let's put that down there with our gifts. Let's put Takeo's Tiger Eye down there with our gifts. We've given the sage. Let's pop that away. Okay. Salmon cakes. She did good. You know, I might see if they have an effect on fishing. So we might hang on to those and the shrimp. And when I start fishing, we'll eat them and see if that helps. Alright, in the meantime, let's get these black dahlias and whatnot. Do I have space by my bees? I do, don't I? Do I have fertilizer? No. But, oh, wait, I have some patches that might do if I haven't built over them too badly. Alright, so let's just turn these things into seeds. Because, I mean, I can have 2 irises, or I can have 6 irises if I wait a bit. Just turn that. So we'll get these out. It's 9:03 PM, that's not too bad a time of night. Alrighty. Look at this. Oh, that's right. I was clearing my backpack because I have a ton of crops to harvest. Oops. Alrighty, let's cobalt, nickel. No, let's put that under the nickel. Yep. Gold bars. I know I'm experimenting on copper, gold, nickel. I'll just put that over there on young what's his face, but I haven't given him a gold nugget yet, so we'll just keep that one to start with. Granite's in, the marble's in. Aluminium needs to go under the aluminium bars. I know. Silver. I have silver. So basically I'm just stocking up. Gold, nickel, that must be iron. I'm stocking up on a bunch of stuff. This is my steel. I need to get 2 more, so I need about 8 more raw steel in order to build that. Unpolished granite. Feldspar. Oh, good. Alright, so that's all away. How much space have we got now? I just messed up all my organisation. But I can see how much space I've got, so I guess that's not too bad a thing. Alright, let's go and put... We could try making more lamps too. Let's go put the light blue tiles in. I'm just waiting till I've got enough of things. I need two wallpapers to make a lamp. So I've got 3 and I've got 4 here. Pink ocean waves. I need a pink rock to go with that. Brownwood planks. Let's zap those across. There we go. That looks a lot tidier. Okay, so that's tidy. I don't feel like turning everything into seeds tonight, so we'll dump a lot of these flowers in the flower box. Look at that, gardenias, if I had just remembered where to look. Alright, those we keep. Those can go in there as well for seed stock. There we go. So I've still got some cow errands to run, and I probably need to feed the chickens. and I definitely need to harvest the crops. Now I'm going to have tomatoes that fruit unevenly. That's going to drive me crazy. So it's also the 21st of summer, which means we're going to run out of these crops pretty soon. So we've got about 8 days more. No, 7 days more. Oh, don't ask me to math. Although why I'm complaining, I don't know. I did get to sleep in today, so till 7. Holy dooly! But wait, there's more. Corn is another perpetual. I'm kind of pleased we've got this much going. This is more blackberry. Yes. So having the fertilizer under there, it doesn't do as much as it used to because it was way too powerful. But so they did some game balancing. But it's still a really good thing to have around because your cropping is just enormous. So we've got a bunch of blackberry cakes and lollies and juices and pie. I think I can do blackberry pie to go. And look at all of these mushrooms. We are actually probably going to sell all of those because they take so long to fruit. But that's 100 per mushroom, and curious to see how we go with that. They may have done some game balancing with that as well. I know you used to get a few more than just 2 mushrooms when you pick them, so it's possible that we're not going to get as many now. Not going to complain. It was a pretty uber thing. So this is an early access game. Doesn't feel like it most of the time. They are, yeah, looks like they have nerfed it just a little bit. Cannot blame them. So, pretty much. So you're going to turn your 100 gold mushroom into 200, and the glare on these things is so bad. I can't remember if I actually fertilized the plot to get to, so I mean it might not be worth, if these are fertilized, it might not be worth planting them in an unfertilized plot. I don't think they are. I think maybe I ran out. I could wait till morning and find out. Oh, wait a minute, I know how to work it out. Let's go grab. I'm standing in the middle of a pile of mushroom spores. That cannot be good for me. Let's go grab this lantern and see if I can sit it out in the rain for just a minute. Where is it? Okay, that doesn't matter. I can hold it, which is what I want to do. Okay, so if you plant your mushroom in an unfertilized plot, you'll get 2. Okay, we'll see how many we get when we get over to here. Actually, we can check that out now. So I'll just close my inventory. It's going to stick to my dope. Okay, I'm just going to pop that over there for a minute. We'll pick it up in a tick. So if we harvest a fertilized if you plant your glowing mushrooms in fertilized plots, you will get 5 or more. If you plant them in unfertilized plots, you will get 2. Okay, so the key to growing a ton of glowy mushrooms is to fertilize. That was a ton. That was huge. And then it becomes worth your while sacrificing your glowing mushroom for seed. Okay, otherwise you'll double your money instead of quadrupling it or better. Quintupling it looks like the base thing. So yeah, so glowing mushrooms definitely put in fertilized plots. Although they're still worth, if you can't fertilize, they're still worth planting because you still double what you're getting. So it just means you have a slower progression. That is huge. And I still haven't harvested my trees, which I really need to do. Okay. So I'm thinking if you're having trouble seeing in the mines, and we might test this out, maybe if we take our lantern down to the mine, if we're in an area where there's a lot of rock and stuff, or we just run through holding it on the place thing, we might actually be able to see what we're doing a whole lot better. So I've got to say I'm going to have to try that too now. I think there are tiki, or there might not be tiki torches. I'll have to have a look and just see if there's what sort of light source recipes we've got, and maybe we can play a little bit with those. The other thing that might be useful is if we make a ton of lamps, we could probably leave them in mines, and then we wouldn't have to carry one with us all the time. Worth checking out. Some poor person's going to come into the mine and go, my God, what are all these lanterns doing in here? Someone's trying to set up house. Nope, we're just trying to see what we're doing. Let's grab this. Nifty, okay. I'm going to stick all of these things in the fridge, just while I can. Ooh. Okay. We need the rum. Actually, we needed the apple cider too. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. It's alright, I found it. We're good. Okay, so let's go with all of this. Obviously, I have filled that fridge. Okay. And I have filled that fridge. Oops. Let's try this one. This one's not looking good. Okay. Let's try... That's the one we just filled, isn't it? Yep. Let's try this one. Oh dear. Gonna need another fridge. Okay. That's done. Let's go put our lamp back here. Actually, no, let's leave the lamp. We might put the lamp in the hot bar, and we'll play with our mining with the lamp thing in a little while. The other thing I want to do is just grab my honey while I'm here, but I want to ship the all of those mushrooms, because I did keep some aside for more seeds, so we're good. There's no way I want to put 150 or something mushrooms to seed. Oh, I might regret that decision later, but just for now, let's top up our cash flow and not get sick, because Takeo would have an absolute field day with that 10%. My gosh, these bees are going into overdrive. Okay, so mushroom. There we go. That's going to be a huge amount of stuff, because these things are worth 100G a piece. So we have what? 5, 10, 15,000, 18,400. I know, don't make me math. Wait, I have to work out profits. So we've got 19,400 gold or something. I don't know. It's still mathing. Let's pop this over here, collect our sugar, and grab that. So you notice your coffee beans will only stack in stacks of 50. Sorry, coffee beans will stack in 100, but your ground coffee will only stack in 50. So you are going to need to finish your grinding. You are going to need to remember to empty your your mill halfway through. So let's just take care of our trees, which we've only been neglecting for about 3 days. And I think the next thing we'll do is take care of our cows after we sleep, because I'm thinking we're going to have to sleep real soon. I might need to start selling some of my fruit. No, if I sell the fruit, it's going to be as candy or something else that doubles the profit. Because, I mean, your lemon is only worth 3G, but your lemon candy is worth about 10 or 20G. Strawberry candies. Okay, it's worth about 20G. So rather than just ship your fruit straight out, if you're just starting out, you can either spend the money on a fruit tree, or you can go roaming around the countryside and find your fruit trees and the fruit around the base of them and grow them for free and just wait for your profits. And then instead of shipping it straight away, work out how to make candy and juice, and you can do that just by experimenting. Even on the most basic stove, it only takes two fruit to make a juice. And what you're doing is, what's that? It's nearly 7 times the profit you would make from selling straight fruit is the profit you make from selling it as juice. So juice is once you get your simple kitchen in, juice is probably the first recipe you want to play with, and you just put 2 of any fruit except lemons. Lemons require sugar. Put 2 of any fruit into the experiment. So one on one square, one on the next, and then just work your way through the fruit that you get. So it's quite a cheap way to start making cash as you go out. The other thing is, as you collect cinnamon, you've got a bunch of this stuff. So in your info, this is worth 5G just as it is, and you get it for nothing out in the woods. It grows in Pumpkin Vale, so you can start making a profit from your farm fairly early on. And Wahoo Beach, where it's mostly fruit trees, if you do some roaming around in the wilds, particularly that section above the sea, you can really start to. The only thing is you've got to remember to buy a fruit picker. Otherwise you'll have all these crops growing that you won't be able to harvest, and it'll be quite frustrating. So let's hopefully squeeze what we've got here into the fridge. Otherwise I'm going to just start making stuff. Actually, we're not going to put that into the fridge. We're going to go over here. So the point I wanted to make about cinnamon, and the reason we have so much, is apart from the fact you can cook with it, you need it to make sweet spices so you can make cake. But the other thing you can do with it is you can sell it for 3 times what it would be worth if you didn't grind it. So it's worth the effort, which is why I have 3 grinders. What am I doing? Because I have a bunch of cinnamon in the fridge already. So I don't need to put that in the fridge. Alrighty, let's see if I can squeeze all of these things in. Otherwise, like I said, I'm just going to have to make a bunch of juice. It looks like I'm toast when it comes to space. Alrighty, do I have cherries anywhere? Okay, so if you have a look at cookable, this is cookable. These are all the things we can cook because we have enough. Everything takes 2, except lemonade, which takes 2 lemons and 1 sugar. So actually I'm going to make one of these and see how much they're worth. Alright, let's just check the value on that. So it's worth 20G like everything else. So it's a little bit more expensive to make and worth 20G. I might save those for making cakes with. However, I have a ridiculous amount of apples. Let's make... okay, the max you can make in any one batch is 100. It's probably a good thing, or I might burn an incredible amount of things. So we might make 400 apple juice. And then we might stick it in the shipping bin. 3 and 4. Okay, because they'll only stack in stacks of 50, so we might need to make a couple of trips out to the shipping bin as well. It's not quite what I intended to do. Strawberry juice. Ooh, we have a lot of strawberries. Let's just make some more strawberries. So what we're doing here is we're freeing up a ton of space in our fridges. Simply because if we don't, storage is going to be a problem instead of profits. So profits should never be a problem. I wonder how many of these it takes to fill up a shipping crate. It's about 40, I think. So each 100 juices is worth 2,000? And like I said, I do want to leave enough strawberries to make strawberry shortcake and things like that with, because gifting our friends is fun. All right, I can make, how many is that? 100, 200, 300, 400. That's 400 strawberry juice. Let's not go too crazy with it. Wow, I went a bit too crazy with the apples because I can't math because it takes 2. I know. Strawberries, we're down to 600. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was halving instead of, yeah, can't math. So we're not making 400. We need to make 200 to use up 400 blackberries. See, I told you I shouldn't be allowed to math. That's okay, because I think apples are summer and autumn. I better hope so, or my apple caking days are done. Oh no. Alright, my inventory is full. I cannot cook anymore. I know, Kojimu. It's 8:04 AM. I will go to the bed for you. Okay, we should have a good paycheck waiting for us too. Let's see how much a trunk full of juice. Okay, let's keep that because I want to see if I can fill this whole thing before tomorrow. Ah, looks like we've got some more space. So I need to make 2, 4, 6, 8, 4. So I need to make 400 for each line. So 1, 2, 3. So I need 800, 1,000 more juices, and we can check out what 1,000 juices will get us when we ship it. But I think it's worth it. Hey, how you doing, Monkshade? I've been offline too, so it's been between the two of us. It's good to catch up with you. So yeah. And okay, so there you go. It's really worth shipping mushrooms. Most of that is mushroom profit. That's fun. I've only just started to work these out. Why am I talking to Hunja? Because she needs steel bars and I haven't made them yet. Okay, let's go heal our chickens and probably our cows, and then we better go feed them because I am a truly bad animal owner, and Alec is going to be disappointed with me, and Alex is going to be cross. Oh, fine, 10 more minutes. Who can I bug in 10 minutes? I know, I can check out the board. Yeah, they've done a lot of tweaking in the last few weeks. And they've put in some new stuff, so it's really good. Potato sandwich, goldfish. She's going to cook goldfish in a recipe. I'm a bit sad about that. I do have enough to make Orpheus some orange juice, and I can make Tierra some rum, and I can get Lily some bee balm, and I can get Jamie. Actually, I can deliver quite a bunch of those already. Let's go talk to Alec first before I get carried away. Hi Alec, how are you doing? Rain is nice, but what I really love is when it storms. He finds thunder soothing. Ears, oh my, this is why you have to remember to feed your animals, because if you don't, they cost you a small fortune. Ow. One day they're going to put negatives in for not looking after your animals properly, and every time you go and cure them you're going to upset them, and yeah, then your life will be awkward. let's go and say hello to Tanis. He'll tell us to get sick because she loves
What?
us. Yeah, not sick. Please run around in the rain and get horribly sick so I can take care of you. That's sweet, Tanis. How's the doc? Do I have a tiger's eye for the doc? Because he truly loves them, and I like brightening up his day. There it is, my last one. Right, after this I have to actually work on it.
I thank you.
You're welcome. How are you doing? I'm enjoying the rain, but I'm not going to stay out in it too long because I'm about to fall over. Yes, that would be bad. Okay. Now, seeing as we got up at 4:30 yesterday afternoon, I am going to go and put this poor little character to bed for a nap. And then we'll start again. Mind you, I think I might make juice until the character starts snoring. Then I'll ship the juice and... Oh, actually no, because I want to recalibrate. Oh, and I have to feed... Okay, no, change your plans. Third one in 20 seconds, I know. Let's feed the chickens before they get sick. We're probably not going to make it to the cows. And I really should get extra animal troughs into my chicken pen. Speaking of which, let's place that. Because the chickens don't care whose trough it is. And this means I won't forget to feed them, or it won't matter quite so much when I forget to feed them because they'll be extra. So I think at the moment you've got about 2 days grace, and then then the chickens have a bit of a chicken apocalypse and get sick. Alright, let's just grab this, get that second batch of coffee running. Just grab, oops, wrong shed. Grab things to grind. That looks promising. Shift and left click, and away we go. And yeah, so when the character wakes up, I think what we might do with poor Greta is get her running errands. I should grab 2 lots. My mind is like a sieve today. Grab that, pop it over there. It's not like I don't have enough barley. Actually, I should start making whiskey now too. There we go. All good. Now it's nap time. Oh, it's definitely nap time. It is so on. Ooh, Gemma, lemon ice cream. Hey, there's something that might make more profit than lemonade. Let's check it when we wake up. Crafting. I'm still checking the crafting channel even though I've learnt all the recipes, simply because occasionally they put a new one in and I get very excited. So she can sleep, and we will do one more day before I finish this session. Yeah. Oh, thanks. This is Greta, so I haven't changed any characters with her. I'm just playing her all the way through. And I'm really tempted to start another character in another town. But they're talking going to full release maybe later this year, I don't know. So what I'm thinking I might do is wait, or at least wait until Diamond Falls is ready, because that would be good now. Yeah, and so what I will do is just change my target person for the mission. So what I will do is when it comes out in full release, I might actually start playing another character, but maybe start them in a different area. So I'll play through Pumpkin Vale until, and if I'm still playing at new release, I'll start maybe playing through Wahoo Beach, because there's different strategies. Here I am, just completely missing the point with poor thing. The diamonds come up for your quests now. It makes your life so much better. All right.
Why, hello.
Why, hello, Jenny. Yeah, yes, I can look at your request on the request board. I've only just delivered one for you. So, I mean, you know, what's 2 between friends? Eddie, you'll be asleep. Tierra, let's see if we can find Tierra. She'll be at dump. We'll leave her for a minute. Lily, I have bee balm on me, don't I? How much bee balm do I have on me? She should be in bed. Hefe is in bed. Toro. Oh, actually, do I have black coffee on me? No, I have coffee on me. Let's not try and give him that. Alright, I'll go and make black coffee in a little while. Orange juice for Orpheus. So orange juice and black coffee, and I've been threatening to get this smoky wood for like forever. So, and I have to feed the cows. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure if it's full release, but they're actually starting to talk about it, and they're working on dating. I'd have to go back and check, but they did mention it at one point. So they're finishing off Diamond Falls, which is their current focus, I think, for May. And then I think they're working on updating the dating, not updating, adding in the dating and the dating dialogues. And I'm not sure, but that cutscene with Takeo was new for me, but I thought it was just because I'd reached... Uh-oh, I've lost my... There it is. It was because I'd reached full hearts with him, so maybe that's just all it is, because I haven't actually caught up with him in his home before. Same with Sebastian, I'll probably have to go chase him down too. So yeah. It really adds something extra when you're making friends with everybody. It's like, well, this person likes me enough to date. Do I really want to now or not? But I'm not sure you're going to be able to break up with people, so I think you're going to have to make your choices really carefully. So it's been a while since I caught one of her broadcasts. So I'm probably going to have to make some time for that. But putting in a ton of words lately, so I haven't really done a lot of watching of anything. So yeah, so I'm probably a little bit behind on the times, and like I said, they're already in early access, but they were talking about releasing full release at one point. I'm pretty sure it was sometime this year, but I'm not sure exactly when, so it could be later rather than soon. I do know they're working really hard. Yeah. Busier than usual. That's pretty much it. It's like there's just so much on. Everyone seems to be getting hit with work. I will clean up. I just want to feed these guys first. Oops, forgot I hit that one. Mind you, being busy with work is definitely not a bad thing. All right, we are done with that. I like how you can clean up more than one poop at a time if you click on it fast enough. Okay. And it's in range. It's got to be in range. Yeah. No, if you click on it fast enough, you'll often get more than one poop go up. But the thing is you've really got to watch your energy if you do. So I think it uses a little bit more. So yeah, so that took care of 8 in two swoops, which is kind of good. It makes cleaning up a lot faster. It would be really terrible to just have to wait for each animation to finish in order to be able to. Well, it would be really time consuming. Maybe not terrible, but yeah. So it looks like four poo is the limit for one animation. But it definitely makes your life easier. They've tweaked how much the animals poop as well, so they're only pooping every second day now. I think you probably caught up with that though. So yeah. Yeah, I got impatient one day, which I think is how I discovered the more poo at once thing. What I was hoping was that it would stack and the animation would just keep going. And what I discovered was it would clean up more than one, and that was just such a good thing. And the range is a little bit wider than the shovel range, but not much. I'm wondering where my other two sheep are. Or whether I've just miscounted, that's always possible. Truffles poo is not a pillow. Dull. I'll have to come back for that one. Alright, so... Oh, that's right. Yeah, when I put four of these things down, it was based on how much poo the animals were producing when they were pooing every day. And so now I find I've got a little bit of overkill. Oh, that reminds me, I had forgotten. Disaster dishes go well too. There we are. Brilliant. That's all done. What else am I going to do? I might put these nuts away. Although, oops. Oh wow, I missed a bit. Oh, and the spiders are bigger. As of one of the other updates, we'll take a toddle out and they're huge. You can see them now, which doesn't make me feel any better about actually dealing with them. But they have tweaked the size of the spiders so you can find them, which is really cool. Okay, that's taken. Oh, let's get rid of the honey. Pop those together. There we go. So that's the other thing I love about this. Let's make black coffee. Well, I remember is it doesn't matter what fridge on what farm you've got your ingredients. Your cooking stove will draw from all of them. It's in drinks. Hopefully. Ooh, I've still missed a bit. Oh, these aren't in alpha order. Alright. Let's just zoosh our way down. There's our teas. I've missed teas. We make apple tea. Maybe you can make apple tea. Alright, we're going to have to try camellias and apples at one point. Black coffee. Need 3. So if I make 100 of those, that'll decrease my amount of coffee quite a bit. Oops, I do have to do that click there. There we go. Alright, which means I should put those in there. Okay, so now we have black coffee for our mission. I'm going to put some of those in the fridge because I think they form the base for some of the drinks. Maybe I need to try black coffee and rum or something to make a coffee liqueur. One of the guys wanted a coffee liqueur. What's that? That is rum. Alright, let's try what black coffee and rum does. And I couldn't work it out. I tried coffee grounds and rum, which probably was a bad idea. I get the feeling I should have more than one of something in there. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Right, black coffee is not an ingredient, but coffee is. So what if it's 2 coffees? It's probably whiskey rather than rum, but alright, I haven't got any whiskey on me. We might have to head over to the other farm where the alcohol is. Maybe milk? Maybe, I might try that too. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So I did a bunch of experimenting in one of the previous episodes to just try and fill some of the cake and pie gaps. Let's try this idea of yours with milk. Fingers crossed, because I reckon it'll be an interesting one. I'm thinking maybe whiskey, but this will eliminate this one as well. Hopefully it will work. It will work a lot better if I click on the right spot. Let's try that trick again. All right. Oh. Fine. At least. Oh, that's my lamp. You've got to put it down to pick it up again. For some reason, it just won't let you stow it back. Right, so we did the cooking. Yeah. No, not a bad suggestion, because one of the other recipes has milk in it too, and I was thinking maybe I should try it, and then I didn't dare. And then I thought, you know what, well, if you think it might be a good idea, perhaps I am missing something. But no. Oh, you can make a sugar apple smoothie. That's pretty cool. See, you've got... I wouldn't have thought you used milk in a white diamond, but apparently you do. So we could try combinations of coffee, alcohol and milk and see what we get out of it. I might need to buy some more milk though before I start playing with it. The cows are healed. 6 a.m. Let's go grab the next TV recipe. Popcorn. Cool. Okay, we're good for that. Alright, let's go and clear some of these missions. And maybe... Actually, I'll ship that sushi. Just to get a little bit more space. And we might milk the cows before we run away too far. So, sushi can go. Actually, wait a minute. No. Sushi can be gifts for V-Butt. V-Butt likes sushi. Okay. Let's grab these and pop them down here. pats. Sheep like pats. Yes. Oh, and I should put my brush down there as well. Okay. First, we run around the farm and pat all the sheep. And all the cows. Okay, maybe we'll milk them while we're at it. I like how you walk up to them and they sit down. No, you're not milking me today. Oh, come on, cow. But they'll stand up for a pat. And now they've moved around like shuffling on the board, and I can't remember who I've patted and who I haven't. There you go. Vodka. Hey Lenoshi, how you doing? I've not seen you for a while. See that they had vodka with something else, so we might have to try that one as well. Can I milk? Yes, I can milk the cow. Did I milk this one already? No, obviously not. There we go. Mickey the pig. How you doing? Alright. Let's toddle over to our... I think I patted alfalfa before. Alright, before I run away, because I do intend to probably forget to feed my animals. Oh, seriously guys, really? Today? Fine. Alright. So we get a bunch of this done. Just toddle this way. Put my shovel away, because patting the cow with a shovel is not a good idea. They don't seem to mind though, they're very tolerant, these cows. Oh no! Yeah, I'm doing alright, Lenoshi. You've been not well, that's not a good thing. Okay, Monkshade, I'll see you when you get back. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Staniel, how come you're sick? Didn't I heal everybody? Okay, maybe you got sick after I healed everybody. Okay. Alright, shearing time. What? Okay, maybe they've been sick and they're not ready to be sheared. Ooh, well there goes that theory. And no, nope. Freedom is making a break for it. Yeah, so it looks like I lost all the wool production because I starved them, which is probably not a surprise. There we go. That should be all the sheep. Pocket those before I go patting anybody else. Hey Fuzzy. It was a randomly generated name and yes, I kept it. Alright. Now I've lost track of who I haven't fed. You guys just waited, didn't you? Waited until I'd checked all the feed troughs. There you go. All right. I can't remember if I was shipping something. I do remember I better get on top of some of these missions or I'm going to be in trouble. Oh no. Okay, maybe I did that. Okay, Eddie, Tierra. How much bee balm do I have? I have enough. Lily, Hefe. Okay, well they're kind of all in this direction, except for Orpheus, but I haven't got Orpheus's orange juice. Now the reason I was looking at the coffee liqueur is because it was a request on the quest board for there it is. So let's make 2. And then check and see how many we actually needed. 3, 3, 2. Okay, good. Alright, well Orpheus is closer. And I haven't given Sebastian his vegetable salad yet, so we might go and do that as well. I don't know about calling me organised, Lenoshi. Have you seen my fridges? It took me ages to get the gems organized, but they were just, I was having so much trouble finding what I wanted that I eventually just bit the bullet and got them done.
Cool beans.
Pocket that, otherwise you'll get cross with me. Sure, I'm hungry. So yeah, so it's not been too bad. I forgot to check and see what he had for sale. I should probably do that. Wheat. We need wheat. Wheat is important for things like cake. I probably don't need 200 wheat though. Come to think of it, let's just, go with 100. That'll be good. Oats, however, only grow in one season. And actually I think there's summer and I think that's nearly over. Yeah, that's right. They can be next season seeds. I just have to remember I've got them. You can never have too much sugar beet. Sugar beet is good. Cherry tree we've got enough of, finally. Beets, I never see this man selling beet seeds. And I keep forgetting to turn them into... Can I afford 200 of these? Ow. Yes. Oh, okay, yeah, he gave me 200. I don't know about this. Not all that together. It's, what was I doing? Oh, I was going to go bug Orpheus because he's always such a sweet-natured person. But then again, you never know your luck. You're probably going to call us a nerd. Well,
Whatever, nerd.
The boot fits. He finally got it right. I guess I should give you, yeah, you should. Instead of, insults. I figure I could use something to eat. You'll make us both look bad if you pass out from hunger. I love the way he tries to be, really... I push you because somewhere in you there's a seed that might sprout into a good farmer one day. When that happens, maybe I can finally have someone who will challenge me.
Nerd.
Just be glad we don't have sparring in this game, Orpheus. Or I would show you what challenge was. There you go. Yeah, it's when I started with the organisation, I was just grateful to have a chest I could put things in, and everything went into it. And then it's sort of with each new chest, I tried to just put one kind of thing in, but that didn't work terribly well for me. The storage sheds were the biggest lifesavers, and they took the longest to sort out. No, he has beaten me a couple of times on quotas because I didn't keep my eye on the ball. I think I've managed to just keep up with him a little bit. Sister Emmy, I haven't worked out everything for her, but I do know she likes these.
My thanks.
Yeah, pocket that, talk to her.
Excuse me.
Yes, the coffee, no, I haven't tried it here. The pastries are lovely as well.
Excuse me.
Okay, I think she's going to just keep talking to me about that. Oh, I put all my nuts away, which is a shame because Lily likes nuts, and I put all my fruit away, which is a shame because Taka likes fruit. What did I just give her? Oh, that's right, bee balm. Oh man, what kind of a cafe doesn't have cinnamon? I totally forgot we were running low. I feel bad, but yeah, I can help you out. I have a ton of it. Sure, I can do that. I have a feeling I just asked you to do something. Yeah, you did. Don't worry, kiddo. We got it. Oh, hi. I meant to give this to you. Well, now it's yours, so enjoy. Okay. So I keep poking them for conversations now because occasionally you'll get errands and occasionally they'll ask you for things like friendship missions.
Dude.
Hey, Tucker. Okay, peanuts. I want Evan to drop by the cafe more, but he sees it hard to keep up his mass with vegan cooking. There's got to be a way around that. Mushrooms.
Dude.
No. Try recipes first and then experiment. Yep.
Dude.
Now tell me something I don't know, mate. Okay. He's out. All tapped out. Hey, Rose. Rose likes coffee.
Thanks, I guess.
It's not something she loves, but she likes it. I want to make her a coffee cake and see if she likes that instead. So I'm slowly working out the gifting. They say, like, So if you have a look at your friendship thingy, what's it? So for Rose, she likes coffee and coffee recipes, but I tried to give her some other coffee the other day and she didn't like it anywhere near as much. Hunjiao, lemon recipes, right? Lemon candy she likes. Lemon cake, unfreeze that, my fingers are all fuzzy. She adores, but give that girl lemon meringue. Oh my, you're going to get insulted from here to the middle of next week. Come back here. I have a thing for you. She's hilarious. And if you give her something more than once, like if you forget to pocket your gift, show off. Toro, I got your cider. You're welcome. Your image lets the world know that you're a hero. What did he give me? I'm a bit worried now. Green sweatpants.
Do not cross me.
Do not cross me. Do you need something, or are you just looking to get hurt? Mask.
Me.
You must be pretty dumb. Yep, that's me, stupid all over.
Cross me.
You there. Insults me, threatens my life, and then asks me to make a delivery. Sure, I can do that for you. But only because I like... Who did you want me to give that to? Takeo. Only because I really like Takeo. Otherwise it's going in the river. Oh no! Okay. So Takeo's office is kind of on the way to the other farm now. And I vaguely remember I had some kind of seed that I had to plant in my attempt at an orchard, and I still have to remember. Oops. I know, right? He gave me sweatpants and I hung my head. Actually, I missed that. That's funny. Okay. I remember some of my pigs are sick, so hopefully I don't pass out on the surgery floor here. Yep, I can give that to Dahlia for you. We'll pocket that. And then I better cure Staniel, who decided to be different and get sick last. Alright, now do I have time to go see Takeo, or will I pass out and make him extra cross? Oh, let's find out.
I thank you.
You're welcome. I bought this the other day, but it doesn't go well with much else I own. I wonder what he gave me. Alright, I better move myself. Dark red bricks. Cool, that's going to look good on the outside of something, or maybe it's a lampshade. Alright, as much as I want to harvest my crops, I will definitely have a nap. Oh wait, what's on TV? Oh, nothing. That's right, I've already done that. Alright, so I'm going to call about a 5-10 minute break and I'll be back. But I'll stop this broadcast and then head into the next one new. So thanks for hanging around, guys. I'm really pleased to see you today. It's nice to catch up, and I will see you in 5 or 10 minutes if you're still around. Otherwise, I'll see you next time you're on. Take care out there, hey.